Hello, how you guys are doing today? And in this video, we are going to go over my strategy and how I pass my CCNA security in 101 days. So as you can see right here, if you log into your personal view, you can see when I took it. You can see that I took that Saturday, which was 2 days ago, the 210 260, implementing security, network security. And all I can tell you is that it was um, harder than ICND1 and ICND2 because there was not a lot of labs, and I like to do a lot of labs. And for the ICND2, I remember there were like 3 labs, and that's a lot of points, right? That's like 15 questions probably on all those labs. So that's a lot, and I'm really good at lab and troubleshooting and stuff like that. But for the CCNA security one, there were only one lab. Yeah, there was only like one lab that I remember that I had to do. And it was really easy, but the rest, I had 60 more questions. There were 5 questions from the lab, and there were 60 just questions, and they were really hard questions. You have to really think about it. Um, so let's see, I passed, and I don't want to keep talking about the certification. I don't want to get um, get Cisco mad or anything like that. But as you can see right here, what was my scores below? As you can see right here, I was better at security concepts. Like I knew that. Security access 70%, VPN 75. There you go, VPN. Woo. Then secure routing and switching was at 62, and I got 77 at Cisco Firewall Technologies. Look at that. And then IPS was 50. There's probably like 4 questions. And content and endpoint security, I had a 63 on it. And with all of that, I got a 885. And to pass this, you need an 860. Ha, that's a lot of points how you need. So I passed with 885, and I'm going to show you guys how I passed this certification. So the first thing is we need to go back when I posted this. This one was going to be my strategy. Um, I posted a video on how I was going to pass it, and at first I was going to be using um, Chris Bryan. I used Chris Bryan for a little bit, but the thing was, it was not a lot of labs that I could see. Like they were not using GNS3 or anything like that. So that's why I stopped doing the Chris Bryan one. It is a really good one. And the other one was the Keith Baker. So, and that was with CBT Nuggets that I was going to do it. So I started doing it. Well, I started just doing more research on it because I went at a website that had a test, like an exam, that you can test your what you know, your knowledge. And CBT Nuggets had that, but I also wanted a website that had labs. And that's why I found a website with labs, tests, and everything you need. And I stopped using that CBT Nuggets. He really had good videos, but I stopped doing that. But I also use um, this Boston software, exam sim at the end. Like a week before I was taking the exam, I bought the Boston software, and I could not pass any of the tests, man. For the CCNA Security and the Boston software, it was so hard I could not pass it at all. And at the end, when I just I barely passed one with like by like 2 points, I remember. And that's when I knew I was ready to go. But let me tell you about the website that I found that I really, really like and enjoy, um, which I replaced the Chris Bryan one and Keith Baker, CBT Nuggets, itpro.tv, baby. That's the website I use. And why did I use the website? Well, first, they had a free trial, right? So they had a trial, so I just went like, oh, let me just pick and choose what they have over here. As you can see, they have a free pack, starter pack. They also had a standard Get Essentials one, but as you can see right here, It doesn't include practice labs or practice virtual labs and practice tests. And also, you can even have a learning coach services, so you can talk to a coach and they can give you advice on anything. If you need help on a topic, they can also help you with that. So I went with this one, and it was a 7-day free trial. So I was like, oh, let me just try this, right? Why not? 7 days. And also, I found a coupon or a promo code which gave me 30% off of this $42. So I was paying like what? I was paying, I believe, like $29 maybe. Yeah. Oh, I'm still paying $29 a month for this service. Um, and if you want, you can go ahead and start a free trial, which gives you 7 days. And if you use my promo code, Ask Orlando, you also are going to receive that 30% off of your premium, which you can get the labs and also the test, which helped me a lot also because the test that they have over here, I could not pass it either. It took me a while, excuse me, before I passed it. And the labs, they have live labs, like live virtual labs, like good live Cisco routers and switches and firewalls and Windows servers and all that. And I'm going to show you how it looks, guys. Let's go ahead and let me log in. Let me show you around of what I was using. So as you can see, the one that I took was the CCNA Security, and the progress is still say that I'm halfway, but I completed all of them. And if you can see right here, you can even download this entire course right here. Download it for free. I'm not for free, but you can download it whenever if you're paying for this. And they have virtual labs. So I did all these labs, which helped me ton. These are pre already built labs for you, so you don't have to like go to GNS 3 and do all this stuff and all this configuration. They have all these labs over here, 17 labs for the CCNA security, and I did at least um, twice. All of them, I did them twice. And at the end, on the week that I was taking my last week, yeah, last week, I did all of them. I did like 3 per day. I was doing um, 3 or 4 per day. I was doing these labs, which helped me a lot. And they also have a test. They have a practice test that you can take, and you can see where you're at, see if you're ready. As you can see, it is by kaplanlearn.com. They're a really good test. So this is the website that I use, itpro.tv. And like I said before, if you guys want, you can use a 7-day free trial. And if you use the promo code AskAragando2, you will get 30% off, which is really good. Really good deal, 30% off, right? And if you go ahead and you can see all the courses that I have, they have security skills, Linux, ISC, EC Council, Apple, AWS, VMware. They have a bunch of them over here. And you can just search by certification. You can see A plus, CCNA, CCSP. If you want to do like a job role, if you want to do a network admin, they tell you all these um, other stuff that you need to do, or that you should do. Um, let's see, if you want to do a security admin, they tell you everything you need to do. Operations or project manager, you can do this as well here. So there you go, IT Pro TV, and if you want 30% off, you can use promo code Asker Ogando. And let's go ahead and go into back into my courses. And let's go back over here, and I'm going to tell you why I love this. I love the way they teach you, right? Because the way they do it is they do it the same way the CCNA security exam is. So they first start with the security concepts and they go one by one. They go ahead and talk about one, like each one of them. They hit every single topic. As you can see right here, security concept, they hit every single topic on it. And then they have secure access, secure access. They hit every single topic. VPNs, there we go, VPN, every single topic on the VPN. Then they have secure routing and switching, every single topic they hit. Cisco firewall technologies, they hit every single topic. IPS, every single topic. Content and endpoint security, they hit every single topic. So you know that the videos are good, or you know that you're getting all the information whenever they hit every single topic. which I really, really, really love. This is when I did the 7 day free trial and I went over and I saw how the layout and all that good and all that stuff, and they have virtual labs and practice tests. I was like, I'm staying here, right? I am staying here, and I stay here, and I passed my CCNA security in 101 days, which was even crazier. As you can see, my post over here. uh, You guys are gonna think I'm lying to you guys. If you go May 1st, 2019, how many days since May 1st of 2019 when I started this? 103 days, but I passed my exam on Saturday, so 2 days ago. I passed it, so it took me 101 days. I actually wanted to take it in 6 months, but since I was labbing and studying every day, I was studying every single day. I watch either one or two videos per day. I would watch one at work during lunch, take notes. Then I would watch another one at night and take notes. And I also, what I was doing when I was taking notes, I was putting it in these folders, as you can see right here. So I was creating PowerPoints. As you can see right here, I have a bunch of PowerPoints that I was creating. And those PowerPoints, I was presenting it in my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, CCNA Daily Tips. So I was putting um, those PowerPoints, and then I was presenting these PowerPoints to you guys, as you can see right here. Here's to describe VLAN hopping and VLAN double tagging and all that good stuff. So I was doing that, and I was also, so you can see CBT nuggets. I was doing CBT nuggets at one time, but I stopped it. Um, and I was also, every single lab that I was doing, I was documenting every single lab. I was putting all the commands in here, pictures, whatever I had to do, dynamic NAT, dynamic patch, site-to-site VPN, NPF, NTP, or SPF authentication. So all that good stuff. So I took every single note and every single command, I wrote it down. And when I wrote down a command, I also put what the command was doing and what it was there for and why I was doing that command. So that's how I did it. Okay. Because that why whenever you are going to create a lab and you're going to do it, you want to know um, why that command is there and why you're doing that command first. That's what I was doing. And then, as you can see, I have some final push notes. So I took a bunch of notes where I was not really good at, which were describing mitigation um, technologies for email, 802.1x. I was not really good at it, and I got really good. Triple A, I was okay with it, but I was not all the way through it. So I was doing, as you can see, I took I think there's like 9 pages worth of um, notes and also a lab at the end. BYOD, MDM, control plane security, IPS, management plan, SNMP, NTP, and login, and some web-based threats as well. So I did a lot. I took a lot of notes. I did a bunch of labs. If you go to my channel and you go to playlist, let's see how many I made. So I made 61 videos on the CCNA security because I put everything on this CCNA security playlist. So every single topic, if you go to this playlist right now that I'm going to leave a description on the video below for my playlist, as you can see right here. The first one was my strategy, right? And this one, as you can see right here, it was posted on May 1st, right? 103 days ago, but 101 days since I took my certification and I passed it. So I posted my strategy right here, and then I started doing the um, PowerPoints. As you can see, PowerPoints, a bunch of PowerPoints at first because there was no configuration. Um, a lot of good content here. And then I started doing labs with GNS3, as you can see right here. Configure secure network, configure and verifying SNMP version 3. You see a lot of good, a lot of good videos I posted into this playlist, which I'm going to share with you guys. So, and also whenever I was watching, I watch a lot of videos. I do not like reading at all, but whenever I did not know a topic all the way, what I did was I went to Cisco.com, and guess what I did? I was not good at SNMP, so I just went over here and did SNMP version 3. And you can see version SNMP version 3. You can read everything on SNMP version 3. You can see they have a view one. A lot of people posting stuff, and you can read a lot of all this stuff from here. If you want it from communities, you want it all categories. You can see right here what is SNMP version 3, CA view, create views, no access. They have a bunch of stuff. Or if you were not good at VPNs, you can go like, if you were not good with any kind of secure mobility client, you can go right here and go into the any kind of security client and you can search all about it, right? And there was another one which is ICE. And if you search for ICE, which is Identity Service Engine, you can learn all about it. Um, so I was reading from the Cisco webpage a lot because I refused to actually read a book. And the only book that I was reading to, whenever I couldn't find a good definition on the Cisco website, what I did was I just went and got these 31 days before your CCNA security exam, a day-by-day review guide for the INS, and I used this book, which is a really good book, just for like to go back and read a little bit about it. So like I was not good at bring your own device. I just went to the bring your own device tab and it gives you everything on it. Like today, enter, like bring your own device. It gives you the definition. It gives you what you need to do, and it also will give you like a configuration at the end that you could do. So 31 days before your CCNA security was a really good book that I use. Oh, actually, the only book that I use for the CCNA security exam. So all this, the combination of using IT Pro TV with their virtual labs, practice test. I follow this um, exam topics because it was actually also followed by IT Pro TV. I used the Cisco.com search engine. I searched everything here. I also took a lot of notes and put it on this Google Drive. I did a bunch of PowerPoints, took a bunch of labs and wrote every single command and what it was doing and what it was there for and why it was configured before anything else. I did that there. I put it on my YouTube channel. I created a bunch of videos, as you can see right here, 61 videos I created. Um, and I also put a lot of stuff on Twitter. So if you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, CCNA Daily Tips, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter, where I post everything I do, all my videos, all my notes, and all my good stuff. And to end, the last thing that I took was my website. I post a bunch of stuff to my website. So all of the videos and all the good stuff and everything that I found, I posted on this website right here. And just living a lot, taking a lot of notes like I did. Always living every day. The only days I was not doing work was on the weekends because I have a baby and the baby needs a lot of attention on the weekends. So I was not doing anything on the weekends. I was just doing stuff on the weekdays. But whenever I had a chance on the weekend, whenever the baby was sleeping, what I was doing, I was just watching videos, reading some stuff, and all that good stuff. So if you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, CCNA Daily Tips, go ahead and create an account for IT Pro TV. If you use the promo code AskArogando2, you will get 30% off of it. So this is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like the way I did it. Hopefully you guys can do it as well. Hopefully you guys can pass it before February 20th, whenever they are going, because that's when they are going to retire in that CCNA security exam. And what I'm going to be doing now is going to be the CCMOS. I think that's what it's called, CCNP. So this is the one that I'm doing now, guys. And what I started doing now is to keep track and to bookmark everything I find. I created bookmarks. As you can see right here, I have a folder. And what I'm doing is I'm adding everything I find. Like the first topic that I'm doing is the get VPN, which is stands for Group Encrypted. I think it's Traffic VPN or Transport VPN. So that's what I'm doing. I read that and I bookmarked it there just so I can reference back. And I started taking notes. I have a PowerPoint that I'm going to present and I'm going to make a video on that next. So I thank you guys for watching and hopefully you guys follow me on my SIMOS exam, which I want to take it in 3 months. I want to take this test in 3 months. So if you guys want to go ahead and follow me, how I'm doing and how I'm going to be doing it, just go ahead and follow me on Twitter at CCNA Daily Tips. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.